the singing chef. That we make you sing and your taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the Singing Chef Show, and today we're going to be doing breadfruit tacos, right? We're going to be doing old-fashioned style. We're going to be doing minced beef, and we're going to be using minced chunks as well, right? We sort of half prepared them, but what we're going to do is just finish them here right in front of you. And you wonder what is a breadfruit taco? Well, they've been around for a while, but not everybody's vegan and stuff like that. They've become a thing. So, vegan or vegetarian, but you can still use them in any way possible that you want. Because that's the great thing about making tacos, is that you can just do whatever you like. Put in there whatever you like, right? We're just gonna have all set of ingredients. A little bit of oil. Coconut oil is really good, but don't put too much because a taco is not very nice when it's oily. Right? All that's in there. Some of this. I'm not going to use up all of this. No need to. I'll use about half of it. Alright. Let that cook in a little bit with the onion. Chuck in the garlic. This one's not going to need so much. Because when you use chunks or soya mince, as it's properly named, it's got a certain type of flavor or non-flavor. So you have to, like, I marinated this in some vegetable stock, and it comes out with that kind of color. That's what it looks like. Okay, let's stick that in there. So that's already got quite a lot of seasoning already in it. So we're just going to be cooking these through. All right. Let's see how this one in front there is doing. Perfect. I finally found some taco seasoning, so let's just add a little bit of that to make it a bit more authentic. Right. Yep, that's right. Going in the right direction. When you're making tacos, one of the major ingredients in taco mix is cumin, believe it or not, and smoked paprika. When I say smoked paprika, because you need something to really kick through. Right? A lot of redness is not the tomato, which they add. I'm going to add a little bit of. It's the actual paprika, and sometimes they add a lot of cayenne. But since we're in Guyana, I've got my own ideas about cayenne. I think it's fantastic. But we got yes. I will not cook without therefore mix it in. Okay, let it cook in. Turn, if you find that it's cooking a little bit too fast and sticky, just turn it on. Don't add too much water either, because you want to be a nice consistency. Right. I know I'm using the same spoon because I'm cooking for studio guests and they don't really mind. They can be trying both the vegetarian and they can be trying the meat one, right? So if you're cooking for guests, use a separate spoon, okay? I'm just saying that as an example, whether you notice it or not. But be disciplined when you cook, okay? So, because it doesn't really matter to my guests. I can cook like this, but you have to be careful if you know that these people definitely vegetarian. You must always respect that. Okay. I don't like tomatoey taco filling. It's just, you just want like just put enough spoons there. You want to get that nice, almost like tangy flavor in there. Right, and just let it just go in the meat. It should almost disappear. You do not want this looking like a tomato sauce, you know. Not enchiladas or chimichangas and all this kind of stuff, no. Right, because you gotta go into that sauce. You do not want to be messing around. The Mexicans, they'd be having like refried beans, all sorts of stuff. It's so cool, man. Right? But it's a bean or it's a meat, right? Just make sure that everything gets cooked in. You get this concentration of flavor. Right. And there's enough spice, because if you're feeding it to children and everything like that, they want something that it could taste themselves, you see? Sometimes you could add sugar to it, but the tomato paste is just giving it that right tanginess. Lovely. That's our 2 babies done. Right, so I'm going to put these 2 out of the way. Believe me, even with that just combination of the pepper, of the wee pepper and the black eye pepper, this is, both of them got quite a kick, which is nice. I'm gonna grab the star of the show. Okay. Now, here it is. It's like the birthday girl. This one looks a little bit funny on that side, right? They came out to my tree yesterday going, that's where I got the idea. Going, cook me. When I cut it, look at what that is. You couldn't get a more perfect. Couldn't get a more perfect breadfruit. A white, wonderful, non-veiny. So immediately my mind went, let's make some tacos with that baby. All right.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and you taste buds wet. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, from East to the Eastern Shore to Georgetown City.
So here we're ready to go. Our vegetarian filling, all accounted for. Our beef filling, all accounted for. You see how it's nice and dry? That's what you want, because you don't want it wetting up your taco after you've gone through all that trouble. Okay, so we've got a dilemma here, right? You can either cut it this way to get nice smooth, and then you miss the core, but the tacos are a little bit more uneven and they look weird. So I'm going to cut right through the core, and this looks like it's, should be able to handle it. Otherwise we'll just take the core out and there'll be a little hole in the middle, but it won't really matter. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to test this quickly to see what's happening with the core. And look how beautiful that is. So we can cut through this core, there's no problem. What was left here is that's where I took off the root, the actual handle. Alright, so we can put that here. Okay, I'm happy about that. So I'm going to just yes. Look how perfect that is. Really, I'm showing you guys bad. You should really cut away from yourself. You could cut more confidently and you could cut faster. Watch. Another way is that this is, I'm doing it right now, it's totally safe. The other way, one little slip, I'm heading straight for a bad patch in my arm. I believe all the chefs have had one or two accidents like that, and you just learn. But once you do it once, you never do it again. But it only takes 1 second of not concentration. So always try to cut away from your body. Yes, I think that's a nice shape. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna move this. Oh, get me out of the way. Nice. Okay, so very carefully, I'm gonna cut through. I'm going to get really thin bits like that. Right. There it is. For a quarter inch. If you can manage less, but this is such a big, just do it slowly. Such a big, look at that. I think all we can do, we could do about 6. That's perfect. The reason I'm doing just a little bit more because the ones in the middle I think is a little too big when I make it back over to the small side. Are we gonna pick 6? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a good one right there. Yes. Okay. That's good. We'll let that sit with his brother. Turn these up. Okay, and that's been boiling away for ages. I want to pour this in like this, and you are going to see why. Sugar hot. See, these can be a bit stiff. We need them to go really go like this without breaking. But if you boil them, they will break. So what you want to do is blanch them for about a minute. Watch the color change slightly. I'll put this one on because I want to keep them all down. So if they're keeping each other up, as long as they don't get overboiled, because you're talking probs there. But I got others to back up. Let me see here. Now this is the one I like the best. So what we're gonna do, get those on. Right. And just keep testing these. See, just when they start to bend over. But let's still leave it in there until they get flexible enough.
The singing chef, we gon' make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Cameroon River to East Coast, Maurice to the eastern shore to Georgetown City.
So first we put it here on the bottom. Right, put it right through on the bottom. Keep it together really nicely in your hand. Then we get the outside top. Right, don't force anything. It's got to go through easy. Right, and then we're going to put another one on there. And don't care if it looks like a scaffold. You're going to have the stronger, nice ones, right? We're just going to do one more so you can see how we do it. Because we got two here now. This one, okay. This one look a little broke up for me. Okay. Okay. This one, I'm gonna close that. Oh, press that one too hot. So I had a complaint with everything. Yeah, let's go with this one. Because we gotta do what's around it first, right? I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna see it a little broke up there. I can fold it this way. To the bottom. Right. Top. Bottom again.
Mine would be crack a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
But you see, I think this was a little, some of them just get off, they cook at different times. A little bit too soft.
Right? So it's gonna be...
They're gonna be nice and firm. So we just gotta keep it together as best as you can. And the scaffold helps. Oh my God. Looks like we're designing, we're doing like a model for like, you know, all those newfangled buildings in like Dubai and Australia and stuff like that. Just make it out of breadfruit.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get some of these in. Let's get these in. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, where's my safety? Don't put this with your hand inside, because that is some hot water there. Okay, and just ease it in. So, well, all right. Proper hot stuff. You know what? That helps. When you weaken the middle a little bit, that helps it bend up. Not too bad. Alright, let's put that. I'm trying to go one just to make sure that at least we got plenty. And do this and not use up my filling. It's a crime. Okay, so you see, this could be a one-man job. You just had to get a bit more confident. Look, one man can build a building. Okay, and that's going to be ready for the next fry. And they look like they're stiffening up nicely.
We gonna make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, Maurice to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City.
Okay, what we have here is we're gonna put all this. Here's some lovely lettuce here, and that's gonna top up our tacos. We're just gonna finish out the fillings, right? For make them look authentic. Looks like we got one open one there, but whatever shape they come out, we're gonna use them. Okay. Right, so that's our lettuce plate. Alright, we're gonna put over to the side here. And each one of these, we're gonna have, that's just some tomatoes that I just peeled and de-seeded. Right, we're just gonna chop this up. Not so fine, just like I'm doing now, really quickly. Yeah, that's good enough. What we can do is put to the side. We got not half of that. This is actually shadow benny, but it's cilantro family. That's what we've got here, so that's what we're going to use. That's all the mixing we need to do. Mix that in together there. Put this back here, we don't need that anymore. Put the onions in first. And get rid of the plate. Tomatoes. And the cilantro together. Lovely. Okay, just gonna mix that together here a little bit. And here we go. Adding a little bit of lime juice. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt. And believe it or not, that's all this salsa takes. Some nice pink Himalayan salt that we've got here. Don't want too much, just a pinch. It's wonderful. So this is our salsa for filling. We're going to put it here right next to our salad, and our guacamole is made. So let's just check up on our boys in here. You can see that we have got number 1 successful, number 2 successful, good shapes, number 3 successful, so I can get it out of the pot, and number 4, well, we're going to use this semi-successful. Right, well, you only need 2.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Cameroon River to the East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City.
I'll come to give you a hand here, Eon.
Yeah.
Because it's a two-handed job, I believe.
It's a two-handed one. Just get enough of that. That's the soya.
Is that the meat? That's the
The
soya.
soya.
All right, so I'm going to put the salsa
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
And
Be
then-
gentle with it.
I'm being very gentle.
All right.
Then a little bit of guacamole,
Yeah.
and then some cheese. Yum.
Right.
This is very architectural, this particular dish.
Yes, it's like
It has taken quite
very architectural.
So
It's
this one's the
taken
mince one.
scaffolding.
Yeah, so I'm going to put
Oh,
the
is that
tomato
right?
in this one first. There you go, tomato. Then the guacamole. Yum.
Yep, exactly the same.
Cheese. Maybe the lettuce. Maybe the lettuce. Yeah, the lettuce. Sprinkle the lettuce on like so. And then the cheese. Yum.
That's looking good.
Looking great.
Okay. And oh, let's keep it. So, all right. So you can tell which one is which now. We're trying to keep this
So
thing
that
from
is the
sliding
vegetarian
so
one.
much.
That's the meat-eating one.
Right.
Wow, what
Right.
an achievement. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Cameroon River to the East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City.
Okay, so here we are to the last thing here. We're gonna have Miss Jessica come and actually taste.
Great.
Which one you want? You want the beef one?
I want the beef one.
You're a beef girl, I know that.
I know. There's me. There's me. Yum.
Yeah,
Well,
voila.
it certainly looks like a taco.
See?
It really, really
So-
does.
It should just taste like a breadfruit taco.
I love breadfruit. It's delicious.
And you can feel the sweet, you taste the sweetness of the things on it with the beef. Is that good? And it's
See
crunchy.
the beef at the end there? It's
All right, so
delicious.
it's crunchy and it's soft, isn't
It's
it?
crunchy and it's soft and it's
So okay,
juicy.
so here you go, guys. Now this is what we call a Guyanese,
Breadfruit taco.
yeah, inspired. You know, the Mexican bread is Guyanese inspired because it's all the ingredients you can get here and something you can simply get from your garden, and this is what you can do.
And the breadfruit
Anyway.
has come from our garden.
Yes, which is really, really cool. We'd like to thank TBN, and we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. And
We would like to say thanks for all your comments and thanks for all your encouragement and thanks also for sharing us, because there's a lot of people sharing, because we're getting messages from all over the world.
Yes.
Quite unusual ones actually.
yeah,
So keep that up, we're happy to share the beauty and the magic of Guyanese cuisine with you.
and tell us where you're calling, where you're looking from, and tell us what your favorite songs are, so we can. And if you're in Guyana, we'll feature you on the show like we've had, with other people in other times.
Yeah, so thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. See you next Sunday.
Bye.
Singing Chef Adventure.
So welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and you taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.
You guys know this one. Like glass. know a Guyanese way. Bugging, sitting here drinking when I could be on the sofa doing the same, watching the game, scoring more brownie points. My little girls think I've always been around. Now they love daddy, yeah. It's a turn on the new century. Everybody knows this is the place to be, the place to be, the place to be. Look out for that money, 'cause only me has been you, honey. Nothing that you think will be for will be there. When you need a big romance, size keeps breaking in your hands like glass, breaking hearts like glass. When you need a little more, got you right down to the floor like glass, breaking hearts like glass, breaking pieces. Laid back Guyanese style. It's the turn of the new century. Everybody knows this is the place to be, the place to be, the place to be. Look out for that money, 'cause only we have been you, honey. Nothing that you think will be forever will be there. When you need big romance, the size keeps breaking in your hands. When you need a little more, got you right down to the floor like glass, breaking hearts like glass, breaking pieces like glass, breaking hearts like glass, breaking pieces. One more of that. Everybody knows this is the place to be, the place to be, the place to be. Look out for that money, 'cause only we have been you, honey. And nothing that you think will be forever will be there. When you need big romance, size keeps breaking in your eyes. You need a little more, got you right down to the floor like glass, breaking hearts like glass, breaking pieces. Oh, like glass, breaking hearts like glass, breaking pieces like glass.
So welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and your taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country.